Well, first of all, the truth is that ATACMS is really a very powerful weapon that will be another pain in the neck for Putin, because its long range and accuracy has already shown its effectiveness. The strikes on the clusters of Russian armor in Berdyansk and Luhansk are proof of that. Speaking about his rhetoric in general, it sounded quite not in the way it should have been. I would say he was trying to show some sarcasm. He was saying that Russia has already won the war, so why is Ukraine given ATACMS? First of all, this sarcasm indicates his weakened position, his wounded ego. Simply, if he was doing well, he would express his thoughts in another way. He would not devalue the success of the armed forces of Ukraine. He would be bragging about the success of his conquests, those he doesn't have. He realizes that every next day of the war is an economic and reputational loss for him, being irreparable for his personal image. His place in history has already been rewritten long ago. This is a black page in Russian history. Regarding ATACMS, it hurts his behinds really badly, and accordingly he will have to move those behinds, hide them better, and make logistics more complicated. All of this is going to impact the situation on the front line as well. The other moment why he is so nervous is because there is another red line that is crossed in his imagination, and to which he has no answer. You see what Putin's strength is. He has to be feared. He has threatened that there are some red lines, so if they are crossed, if something that he categorically does not accept is done, there will be such a response from him that the whole world will be turned upside down. I mean, he's threatening, he's intimidating. His only power is in that fear being sown. The ATACMS was another red line due to which he was threatening, he was scaring the world, and it once again has been crossed. Just like tank deliveries, just like artillery, just like Patriot system, just like future F-16 deliveries. The red line has been crossed and he has nothing to answer, so everybody sees that the emperor has no clothes. His bluff doesn't scare anybody anymore, and that's why he's nervous about it. He has nothing to respond with, only to put out a nuclear bomb, but he won't launch it. And he has already taken all the other weapons on the Ukrainian fronts. He has already made all attempts to break through. There is nothing else left he can do from what he hasn't done yet. Nothing. And that's why he's angry. The word war, I think, is a more of a subconscious word that has popped up here. He's been using it in a narrow circle for a long time. He's been using the word special military operation publicly, but the war has been going on for a long time. Everyone understands that, and it just popped up. Perhaps this honesty is relevant here, because it is a real war, not a special operation, and Russian citizens more than anyone else understand this. For them, this war just seems like nice fun if it doesn't concern them, so he goes and recruits his army in the distant regions of Russia. Moscow delegates less cannon fodder, of course, because he doesn't need the protests in Moscow before the elections. So he will be tolerated for now by small peoples and residents of remote parts of Russia, sending their best or worst children, I don't even know whom, to the front line, where they will become just compost for the Ukrainian black soil.